Project 4, I wanted to add more objects into the environment, such as leaves and torches, to improve the believability of my world. The reason why I wanted to focus on this was because I felt like my world was a bit too empty. The visual inspection of it, because the trees very barren. There wasn't really anything to like really show any sense of life at all. And so I thought adding in torches would improve that to show like, oh, people use this very clearly. And then the leaves, I think, just make the world look more full and all that. And my personal learning objectives were UV unwrapping and texture painting. This is skills that I've already had like a little bit experience with. Not so much texture painting. I really don't have a lot. I have like none in. UV unwrapping I have a lot in. I feel like I for Project 4 I would like to be evaluated on my newly added models and my textures. And it says, and if I had enough time to and be evaluated on my city buildings as well. I already have those done, so I also wish to be evaluated on those as well. Okay, so here's a renewed view of my final Project 4 submission. Um, Initially with the leaves, as you can see, they kind of strewn about on the branches the farther they get away from the main branch. Um, that's how I initially started placing the leaves. I didn't really like it, so I started to spiral it up and into a bloom, as you can kind of tell, but not too much. In this picture on the main branch, and then with the torches, with those I had to use a fluid. Um, had to, which it wasn't too hard, it wasn't too bad, but the only problem that I had with it was that um, one, it I couldn't find a way to have it at its peak prior to the play blast, so it looked like it's kind of starting up as its name was started kind of starting up. But I kind of subverted that by placing area lights, above the torches, one that's facing up and one that's facing down, to kind of resemble the area the flame would give light to. And I thought it turned out pretty good. But I'm very proud of this. I really am. With how everything really came. The building textures, they're kind of okay. They're not the best work, but I think for what I can see from just general viewing of it and just everything, I think they turned out pretty well. Nothing too fancy, nothing too bland. I think they're just right.